So the question is, how do I monetize? How can I make a living off of beat making? Well, the quick answer to that is that it's not just about beat making. It's about everything around beat making. That's how I make my living, and it's not related to just making beats, but it's actually related to monetize everything around what I do as a beat maker around YouTube. So there's a few things that you can monetize off of. One of the things is obviously selling beats. You could just put beats to sell on Instagram, on BeatStars. I don't know what platforms you can put your beats on to sell. I just kind of like wait for people to say that they like the beat. I don't actively put my beats out for sale, but what I do is I get contacted by people that want a beat that I make, and then I sell them the beat. That's just one way of doing it. But before we get into all these things that I'm going to share with you, how to make money off of beat making, it's important to know that I already established a brand, which is my name. Really is the channel, is everything around the MPC head, Marlo Diggs, everything around that I have been developing over the years. So to be where I'm at right now, I had to build my channel. So I think probably that's one of the first things that you need to do, is just to build a brand or build audience. But there are several ways that I can monetize. I monetize off of Patreon, YouTube, sample packs, giving out lessons to people. You can create merchandise. You can sell records. There's really a bunch of ways that you can monetize, and it's not just about selling beats for me at all. It's everything around the beat making process. It's everything around the beat, really. Now, let's say you are a designer, right? You design. You can sell design for other people, and you can put that as something that is part of your channel. So if you're making beats but you're a designer as well, you can be making beats but then showcasing your t-shirts or just showcasing your design as part of your channel, and then you'll be able to create revenue off of your beat making and off of your designs as well. One of the ways I have to make money is giving out MPC lessons or beat making lessons, how to chop, how to sequence everything. What's the thought process behind my beat making? People are interested in that. Imagine you're a musician, you play the bass. You can sell lessons on how to play the bass, how to incorporate bass into the beat making process. So everything you do around beat making is a way for you to sell as well. Sample packs is a great way to create money. And it's always there. It will never go away. It's something that will be there for life, really, because there will always be people starting and making beats that have never used one of your packs, and they just stay there forever. So it's a great way to make money, and that's passive income, because it will just stay there forever, and you will always be making money off of a sample pack. Imagine you like mixing and you like mastering. That's another way you can tell other people that you mix, you master. I don't do that. I hate mixing and mastering. I do it just for me. But in case you are a music engineer, you can make money off of that. So you can make, after you create your brand, after you create your channel, and you create audience around you, you can then sell mixing lessons, or you can mix for people, or you can master for people. So, again, it's everything around your beat making. It's not just beat making itself. Then, of course, you can sell your music, and you can stream your music. That's another way of making revenue. Of course, Spotify, Apple Music, they don't pay much, but it's everything around that at the end of the month will create a nice sum for you to make a living off of, right? So all these small little things, they're not much themselves, but if you put them all together at the end of the month, it's a nice income. I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but keep in mind that I live in Portugal, and Portugal is not a very expensive place to live, so I can live quite good in Portugal. You know, I have a good salary, monthly salary that I can live off of. You can print your music in records and sell that, print it in cassette, record to cassette, record CDs, sell CDs. Merchandise is another great way of making money as well. So all these small little pockets create a nice income at the end of the month. So I don't look at it as selling music. I'm a beat maker. That's not what I do. I do everything around my beat making process. And you just have to be clever with it. Like, I do videos for YouTube, of course. I could potentially get in contact with brands for eyeglasses, right? That could be a good one. That t-shirts, because everything that shows up in a video could potentially be a way to get income. So you just have to be smart with it and how you work your channel as well. You can work with brands as well. You know, after you get that audience, you're kind of eligible to be working with other brands, work with machine brands like samplers, work with synthesizer brands, and you can put a price on the videos that you make. I'm not really working with merch right now. That's something that I want to give to someone else to work with, and I get a percentage off of that. I'm actually really bad at when it gets to design and stuff like that. I really can't work it. It's not for me to do. What I'm doing, I'm trying to connect with someone else to bring him into the team, or her, bring someone into the team, and make sure that they have that side of the business where they will be creating the design and selling whatever type of merch they want to. It's good for the channel, I suppose. So you can branch out as well and work with other people. In this case, I'm trying to find someone that can work with me, and I get a percentage off of whatever they sell by using the brand, which is Marlo Diggs and MPC Head. So that's a way of revenue as well. I'm going to try to get into that this year. I've been struggling with that, actually. I tried to work with a few designers. I didn't really like the work that they were doing with the brand, so I never really moved ahead with the merch. I'm still trying to find someone that does that will do that for me, because I cannot take any more work at the moment. Just building sample packs, making videos, making beat tapes, that alone takes a lot of my time. And this is a 24/7 job for me. I never really stop. Even though I'm in this beautiful place, I'm still making a video, and I've made another video. I'm making a sample pack as I'm here as well. So this is a 24/7 job, and I never really stop, and I don't have vacations. Well, this is my vacation right now. But I never really stop. It's a 24/7 job, and I think you have to get into the mindset that this is just like any other job. Even though you don't have anyone being your boss or anything, you have to be your own boss. You have to police yourself to work. But if you love what you do, it really isn't that hard. But yeah, there is discipline behind it. You have to be always making sure that you're creating content to put out there. Right, and so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do. I mean, and I think really the important thing to take out of the video is how can you make a living off of beat making. In my case, as I've mentioned, is not just about making beats, it's everything around it. And I think that's the mindset that you need to get into, is to realize that everything around what you do is a potential stream for income. Okay, and that's really what you need to take out of this video. Everything around your beat making process could be a potential way for you to make money. Now, how do you build audience? That's through constantly uploading, through hashtagging. Hashtag, make sure you make a beat, and then you hashtag the right tags, and you just building an audience takes time. I wasn't really thinking about creating a channel to make money off of, but I soon realized that I had an audience and that I could create revenue off of that. So it was only step by step, but for you to create a brand, for you to create audience, you need to upload constantly. It needs to be, again, it needs to be a job, and you have to upload constantly, and you have to come up with ideas to upload new videos every week. I try to upload 2 videos a week for YouTube, but I also try to upload stories and posts to Instagram and Facebook. So I always work with those 3 platforms, and I make sure that I try to upload as much as I can to those platforms. I try not to stress myself, because it comes a certain time, certain points of this journey of uploading that you kind of feel burnt out. And when I do, I just quit. I stop for a week. I don't upload for a week or 2. So, but building an audience is just constant upload and making sure you're clever with the hashtags that you're using. But it's definitely just constant upload. I'm not a businessman in any shape or form. I'm just really trying to understand this world as well. But why not share it with you? And maybe it will help you guys to to set a foot on the journey as well of making videos. Peace. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Peace.